habits be cultivated? Yes. And should you cultivate good ones? Absolutely. Hello, and welcome to Titanium Talks Tarot. And today I will be doing another insight, alright? All about good habits. What does this have to do with your intuition? Technically speaking, everything. Now, if you are, if you have a tendency of worrying and going down a negative rabbit hole quite easily, and you're like, well, this is stopping my manifestations from coming in. So, what is the first thing to do? A, notice that it's happening. B, be like, okay, what can I do to stop? Well, I mean, you can be like, why am I doing this? But it doesn't really help the doing portion other than helping you understand that it's happening so that you can like see the signs, see and notice the signs of when it's happening. So you can, or you can decide to do this part or not. I know Christopher Duncan says to completely forget about this part. You don't need to analyze something to know it's not working. You just need to know that you need to do something to improve it. Okay, so the only thing that analyzing it will do is just help you get more in detail as to what you need to do if you are in the right vibration and you are in the right thinking pattern. If not, it's going to always keep you in a loop of needing something to improve instead of just improving it. So let's just say you decided to cultivate a better way of dealing with worry. Okay, so what is it you're going to have to do? You're going to have to make it into a habit, which makes it become intuitive, which downloads it into your subconscious mind. And what is your subconscious mind? You doing things automatically, which to most people might seem like your intuition. Because part of it is because, as I've mentioned a while ago, like last week, your intuition can be divided in two parts. Okay, you have your intuition, where it's just something that you've done so often that you intuitively know how to do. You don't need to think about doing it. You don't have to look at what you're doing. You just do it. Right? And then there's the other part, which is you tapping into a higher power, being more in gaining more detail, more information from God, and so. When I'm talking about your intuition, in regards to this particular thing, it is going to be, to start, it is going to be a habit. You're going to have to do it enough times in the conscious, competent level to know what you're doing. Because that's it, right? You have 4 levels of learning. You have the first level, which is you knowing that you not knowing that you didn't know something, which is unconscious incompetence. Then you know that you don't know something, which is conscious incompetence. Then you move on to conscious competence, which is you knowing what you need to do, but consciously having to think about it enough times to do it to get to a level where you do it without thinking. And that's the last level, which is the unconscious competence level, where you do things and you don't even have to think about them. They're an automatic response for you at this point. Okay, what I want to say with this is, let's say you are worried, right? You're worried about something and your mind goes down a rabbit hole, a very deep rabbit hole, and it starts thinking of all these negative possibilities and all these negative potentials, and you're like, oh my God, what is happening? No. And you start worrying your way down this rabbit hole, right? Now, the trick is that you logically be like, what am I doing? I see myself going down this rabbit hole of worry, so I need to stop myself. Because if I go down this road, my thoughts are going to get bleaker and bleaker and bleaker. So you do this, and it's going to take a couple of times for you to do this, okay? It's going to take some time and effort to make this into a new habit, okay? Which is something that happened to me today, in actuality. So, like I said, in regards to dealing with worry, it's going to take a couple of tries and a while for you to gain control over your worry. Now, the trick here also is to be able to get it from conscious competence to unconscious competence. When you get to that level, you become magical. Things just seem like they are easy for you because you don't even have to think about them anymore. You have come out of the 3D rat race, okay? And you are above it all. You don't need to be a part of it. It's not that important to you anymore. You don't need to be in the petty discussions. You don't need to be there. It actually disenchants you quite quickly. Okay? So if you want to get to that point, you have to practice this enough times to get to that point. That's all it is to it. Okay? And the way that you do this and how you make it into an intuitive reaction is by doing it enough times for it to become an unconscious competence. That's all it is. Okay? So, my gorgeous Triple-Twos, this is all that I have for you guys tonight for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous Triple-Twos, I wish you guys all a very good night, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.